Appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local...
After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 200.
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves.
The wait is finally over. WWE's newest superstar has finally arrived. I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill.
German suplex.
2 count and a kick out at 2.
Somehow, some way. Drop kick hits the mark. Getting set up in the corner now. Boom!
Pair of boots to the face.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Slingshot Arabian press.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Just kicks out.
He thought he had it. Such an incredible matchup. You get the sense he's willing to do whatever it takes to put this match in the books.
Because I think the realization is beginning to creep in. He may have to do something spectacular. He may have to reach deep into his playbook to figure something out to earn a win. Oh my God! Here it comes!
Oh! Avalanche! Poison Rana!
A wave of hard-hitting offense from him.
When he's going like this, he is nearly unstoppable.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Buck comes right back at him.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Thanks for coming. We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Pow, what a shot.
Savage stomp right to the arm.
Powerbomb.
My goodness.
This match is getting the better of him.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Kick and sent all the way to the outside. Look out!
Oh, he barely came up with this.
Hurricane Rana on the floor.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Sliding out of danger there. Planted face first.
We can see a count out here.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Springboard.
Oh, my gosh.
Running Swanton finds the mark. Moonsault.
Springboard. Timed his defense perfectly. Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
He's able to slip away from that.
And a kick.
Arm control applied and a big boot to the guts. Middle rope forearm on point.
Ooh.
Crushed a hamstring.
Oh, man.
Might be going high risk here. Oh, my God.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Oh, nice takedown. Elbow right to the head.
Hard right.
Oh, reverse STO.
As their opponent trapped, double underhook into a neck breaker.
Springboard.
And a breathtaking double jump tornado. 2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio. Weighing in at 275 pounds, the King, Jay Boone.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight.
It is time for the Don to make that money.
And
we're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong. Cole, I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Shoulders down.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. And he kicks out.
Way too early. Oh, what a clothesline. And Tajiri finds its mark. What a spin kick.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Bam!
Caught that and reversed it.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Every counter being answered with another. Both superstars countering one move after another. Into a neck breaker.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
Oh my goodness, what a pile driver.
Getting dropped on your head like that is not something you want to be doing often.
Hurricanrana, Dios mío.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Spiked him. You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
Drop kick to the face. Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Can he continue like this?
Pop up powerbomb. And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
STO. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
And Tajiri finds its mark. Throws their opponent to the mat.
Elbow right to the head.
Got their opponent set up. Drop kick to the back.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Boom! He's attacking without consequence now.
He's almost looking unstoppable at the moment.
Into a Spanish fly!
Pop-up powerbomb!
My goodness!
Got out of the way that time.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Oh, ouch.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Oof. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Ooh. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Boom! Forearm smack.
Enziguri finds its mark.
From the ground.
Up into a power slam.
Tony is completely out of sorts here.
That was vicious. D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we...
Until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you number one for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning. Thought about tagging out permanently?
Egg is in.
One.
Lexus, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good.
There's the tag.
My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level.
That's a tag.
Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe.
One. There's the tag.
Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase.
One. Two.
Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe?
One. Two. Three.
Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right?
5. 6. One, two. That's it. Ring the bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
The following is
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things. That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that makes for a very dangerous situation.
And JC is taking on a lot of offense now.
Jane is really having trouble with her defense.
Driving a knee into the arm. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
And she's unable to defend herself, unable to stop this assault in any way.
Yeah, it's crucial that she retaliates immediately. Ooh!
Oh, he fights Lexis back.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Man, knee strike. Oh, what a quick answer. Kick right on point.
Precarious position for this superstar's opponent. And look at them just pounding away on their opponent's back. And what next?
And a backstabber.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Abdominal stretch. It's abdominal stretch.
Fighting out.
That's one way to get out of it.
Lexis King playing to the crowd now. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow. I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
This live event match is pure fire. You in?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny Champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart. What the hell? One half of the Unity Champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat. It looks like the Unity Champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight. This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless. And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity Champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle. Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Boom! Claymore delivered. And Tajiri finds its mark. Hoisting up their opponent for a suplex. Oh my goodness, what a pile driver.
Down for the pin. He throws his shoulder up before two.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
Hard right hand, and there's the reverse STO. Here's a sling blade. And a basement dropkick. Moonsault.
He got nailed by that last attack.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
Bang! Cutter!
And Mark's resolve might be wavering here.
This is where Mark Coffey will be tested. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near. Throws their opponent to the mat.
Elbow right to the head.
Ooh! Hoisted up, inverted face lock applied. Layout DDT. He is looking to do some serious harm.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Now Not gonna happen. Big counter with the hip toss.
Long way up in the electric chair.
Oh, what a driver. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Springboard! Tornado splash!
Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet. Mark is out. That's it.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
Is it enough for the WWE loyalist?
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.